Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here to do a daily love message. And this is for October 1st. Welcome to the new month. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being part of this soul family. I appreciate and love each and every one of you. And this is been a ride, and I hope you've enjoyed the channel. And I'm going to be making a few changes to the channel. I will make a small video, a short video about the changes that are coming in. And this is just things that Spirit wants me to change on the channel. And it's all good. So, as Pete the cat would say, it's all good. Okay. All right. So, I have the True Love reading cards here for us today, and I'm going to get a message for you and your person from Archangel Michael, the Sword of Light deck. This is a beautiful deck, and we're going to use beautiful Liz Harrison's Romantic Love and Affirmations deck, okay? So let's get started, and let's get some messages for the journey. You got a little itch there. Let's get some messages there for the journey. What do we need to know for this journey? Oh, wow. What do we need to know for this love journey? Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. And I'm feeling, holy cow. At the bottom of the deck is luminosity. Wow. This is, this reminds me of the Divine Feminine. And there is a Divine Feminine card in this deck, but this is just, she's holding, or this could be, this could be similar to the Sun card actually in a normal tarot deck. In the traditional tarot deck. This could be comparable to the Sun card, and she's holding the Lotus. And, I always talk about this on the channel where the Lotus starts out down in the muck and the mire, where we've all started, and, works her way up, or his way up, through the muck and the mire, through the emotions, through the fear, through the emotions, all the way up, through the mental blocks, and eventually rises up above everything into this beautiful, like emerges above everything into this beautiful lotus. Just an opening of, it's symbolic of you emerging from all the muck and the mire, choosing love over fear and letting go of anything that no longer serves you. And, it's saying that you are shining your light. And this luminosity is helping your special person, twin, or, I'm just going to say special person, rise above and start, moving on their journey. You are the light for them. You are the light that pulls them up out of the muck and the mire through your energy, through shining your light. And that's so beautiful, so powerful that we got this as the overall message on the 1st, which is a new beginning, and it is, leadership, in your life. And it's continuing to focus on yourself, to continue to focus, to fill that cup up. I turned 57 yesterday, and someone asked me, that has seen me before. I've been around them, and asked me, can I ask how young you're turning? And I told them 57, and they said, what? They thought that I was in my 40s, in my early 40s. And I had to laugh because they proceeded to tell me, they looked at me and they said, well, your skin is so beautiful. What cosmetics do you use? And I said, oh, I use this natural, moisturizer cream that's homemade, and it's made by somebody where I used to live, and I just love it. And she looked at me and she said, no, I meant, what did you have done cosmetically? And I looked at her and I said, nothing. I really don't believe it. I mean, I believe that in your natural, God made you the way you are, and, to shine your natural light through your natural beauty. So she was blown away, and I just had to laugh, because I've never done anything cosmetically. So I said it's when you meditate, and when you connect with spirit, you age backwards. um, and there's many of you out there that experience the same thing, I am sure. But anyway, so it's emerging, continuing to shine your light, continuing to do what nurtures you from the inside out, because it's helping your connection, it's helping you, it's helping you to continue shining your light and moving forward on your path as your person moves forward on theirs. So let's see what else we got here. Oh, the first card that came out was love. Wow. And this, it's signifying the power of the love between the two of you in your connection, because it is, with this heart in front of her, it's that universal, and the universe, it's the universal love. It's the pink energy I always talk about. It's the divine, the universal love. It's opening up both of you to the greatness, the power of the love between the two of you. But it's also within each one of you, is you're whole and complete within yourselves. And so it's opening up your yourself, to that wholeness and completeness, and to the love. And as you do that, as your person does that, you're opening to the greater power of the love that's always been there. And it's always with you, because it's spiritual. The connection is spiritual. So I hope that makes sense. And then we have worthiness. Yeah. So this is, and here's the lotus again. See the lotuses? So one's all the way open, one's all, coming up to the top and almost open. And this is, you seeing your worthiness, the divine feminine, seeing the worthiness, and it's a mirror image. Again, this is such a reflection of this card, shining your light, divine feminine, and feeding yourself love and worthiness, nurturing yourself. It's a mere reflection for your person. When you do that for yourself, it that energy comes back through the infinity sign. It comes back to the other side of the loop, which is your person, and it helps them to step into that energy. It's, you guys are one. So what you do and experience, it is affecting, it can't help but affect your person, because you share a chakra system. So all the good that you do for yourself, you're actually doing for the connection. And it's that whole, but yet you each have your separate lessons to work on, that is helping you through and helping you to form this worthiness. But this is definitely something that's happening in your connection right now, is, you're both seeing the worthiness. You're seeing it within yourself, and you're both starting to see that worthiness within the other, and within yourselves, which is so powerful, because that's connecting more with the love of your connection. It's bringing more of that into yourselves, which is, furthering you to a reunion or a union. And then we have, oh my God, this is such a good reading. We have inner peace. This reminds me of the Nine of Pentacles, where, she's sitting there, she's relaxing, she's, meditating into, um, she's meditating into the day, and she's, researching or reading something about what she needs to know. But she's taking her time, she's nurturing herself, she's thinking about all the, what's that song in the Sound of Music? Um, Raindrops and roses and whiskers on kittens. All these are the things, my favorite things. Da, 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 da. So she's sitting there and she's not thinking about what's going wrong. She's thinking about all the blessings and all the gratitude. And so this really reminds me of the Nine of Pentacles and the inner peace. We forget that the abundance that we have on this journey is not only about pentacles, it's about inner peace. It's about, the day-to-day beauty we see, the, connecting with the universe, connecting with spirit, is such a blessing. And, you know, um, so that's what I feel like, tapping in and relaxing into spirit and relaxing into gratitude and inner peace, is really, again, helping to shine light and helping the connection overall. So really, really beautiful, um, really beautiful cards. It's building that, the love is already there, but it's bringing it to the earthly realm through worthiness, inner peace, all the, by filling ourselves and by, coming back to wholeness and completeness. We've always had that since we were born, the love and the light, but it's letting go of all the muck and the mire, and you're starting to see more of it and feel more of it, which is so beautiful. And then we have commitment. Yeah, and all of that is leading to a commitment between the two of you, because, like I said, you're both starting to see, the reflection of the other as yourselves, and sharing in the love. The love is deepening. The love is going to another level. Um, and, that level is, commitment, commitment to, each other. And look at all the lotuses. This is like for all, twin flames, for all your special people. This is all of you rising above, and rising above the muck and the mire, and seeing your worth. And, this is what you're working toward, that universal love, that coming back together into reunion, union, um, and sharing in the power of the love and the inner peace and the worthiness. So I hope that helped. What a beautiful reading. Oh my God. So let's get an Archangel Michael message for viewer. What is the message for you? And what is the message for your person from Archangel Michael? Okay, so it'll just give you a little insight as far as where they're at. So for you, viewer, it says take control of your thoughts, and it's a 31, and you have the key. All you have to do is put it in that lock and turn it, and open it up, open your mind up to more than just the old pattern. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. So this is like, putting the key in the lock and opening it is like opening your mind to bigger and broader things, expansion in your life, rather than, the limiting thoughts, of fear. So it's focusing truly on what you want and asking spirit, show me, show me the things that, that I can, that can help me turn that turn that key in the lock. And those things are those things are breath work, grounding is really important, and gratitude, saying gratitude statements and feeling what it feels like to have what you desire. So really beautiful for you. And that's a 4. So if you add it together, it's a 4. And that is stability, security, and safety. So that's what you're working toward right now. And for your person, he's got angels of healing are with you. So this is a time of healing. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. So your person is being helped out not only by Archangel Michael, but Archangel Raphael. And you, of course, are one. So you can take these messages for each of you, but for both masculine and feminine energies, and call in Archangel Raphael for that healing, and thank Archangel Raphael for that healing energy, and Archangel Michael for enhancing your strength. Okay, so let's get a affirmation for your person. Oh, that just popped right out. Let's get an affirmation for you, viewer. Okay, it's for you, viewer. Your affirmation is, use the power of gratitude. That's exactly what we talked about through this card. Use the power of gratitude to enrich your life. I am grateful for all the good in my life. That's your affirmation for today, and this is going to help unlock that lock of the mind, help expand the mind through the statements of gratitude for you. And all of a sudden my voice got raspy there for a minute. And your person, their affirmation, be ready for anything. And it says, I am ready. Wow. So they're working their way to be ready for anything. I am ready. And if you look at both of these, masculine, feminine, be ready for anything. Your person is being told, and the affirmation, I am ready. So they're preparing to come forward. You're preparing, you're manifesting and preparing on your own path, going forward with gratitude. So really good, really great combination, manifesting, and they're actually manifesting as well to come back together with you. So beautiful. All right, so those are the messages. I hope this helped. I just saw 1818 on the clock. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.